Hello, welcome back. We did some summons. Niffle declared a new prophet. 2 battles. So first up, the cave. For some reason, I thought these guys flew. The shadow imps, they don't. Whoops, the regular imps do, but I thought the shadow ones did as well. Weird. Yes, we got lots of shade beasts. Some shades. Got Fiend of Darkness and a Shade Lord with the Rod of Death and Steel Strength. They're kind of scary. These two on this tile are the commanders. Oh, well, one of them is. Maybe you? Oh, maybe that's the only commander. The Shade Lord. So we don't get lucky with our flying units just jumping on him and killing him. This is mostly okay though, we have a good banish. Looks like the flying units, the Fiends of Darkness, didn't actually fly, right? They just walked forwards. Which is kind of strange, but I mean, it's good. So I was mostly worried about those guys flying onto my mages, so... Mostly fine. Says Deep Mount lost a lot of stuff, including 6 jags. So it was kind of rough, but yeah, we took it. Great province, by the way. Once we took it, we revealed a great gold mine for 100 gold per turn. So this is easily one of my best provinces now. Also a painted cave here for a pearl, so I'm really glad we took that. 16 unrest at the moment. Need to sort that out. Next up we attacked Ulm. Fortunately, however, this is my prophet army. I've got all the wounded units in the row behind. So all of these guys have like a wound or disease, a few crippled guys. Into nothing, just 1 point of PD. So there we go. Might as well watch it. Those Greenwoods. Is this a good province? 46 income, not bad. See Baratos here is quite well established. He's got a fort right on Ulm's border. Maybe he's still fighting Ulm. Events in Honoria, we got an Effigy of War. Pretty cool one. Just makes it look like there's a bigger army in the province. I might just stick that in this province, or maybe this province, so that I look more threatening in this region. Might be pretty good, actually. I'll give it to you while you're building the temple. Sure. Worldwide event, stars are still right for evocations, finished our palisades in Batman, did some patrolling, and we got Dante's Stingers. We did not get Maymore, but did go to Ulm, who is taking all the researchers away from me. So there we go. So Dante's in Rome province, we've got this army here. Ulm didn't move, it seems. Still in Ironwood. So I'm pushing into these 2 provinces this turn. Guys who just took the cave are going to head back home in this region. Mages are going to go back to Shadowglade. We'll go back to entering the site. Going to have the B2 guys start doing some blood hunting. Start blood sacrificing here again. That'll all get set back up. Still recruiting the Bone Readers too. Some Jags are heading back towards Mictlan now. They'll head south towards the front lines. And we're getting a temple up this turn, so we can start blood sacrificing here as well. And we are starting to recruit our Nahuales. So that's pretty good. Mictlan, still getting the Jags. Getting a Priest King this turn. Pretty nice. I should probably get a Priest of the Sun at some point so that we have 2 H3s. But that's fine for now. What's your map move? 14, sure. So that's fine as well. Back to doing blood hunting in Swinland. We've got 12 beast bats, 12 jags, 2 toads, and some other random bits and pieces, all heading to Forest of Pine. So quite a lot of sacreds here. I'm bringing out the Priest King to help bless for this first encounter, but everything's going to merge in Ironwood after that, so I'll probably send him back to do some more blood hunting in Swinland after that. We'll try and establish ourselves in Ironwood. I'm a bit nervous because I don't have a scout in Ulm, so I can't see how much stuff is just built up here. There might be tons of stuff. But we'll certainly try moving everything to Ironwood next turn if we can. And yeah, Dante plus my stuff here is heading to Spires of Ascension, just in rows. So we'll have lots of stuff in these two provinces next turn. This province does probably have a disease site, so it's a bit rough moving stuff through here, but hopefully it's fine. And that's it for this turn. So only infrastructure going up is the temple. But we'll have 3 places we'll be blood sacking in, which is cool. We'll try and get a temple in Swinland next. And then I'll also try building up some force in the throne so that we can start building a fort here. There is a commander. I might prioritize that next turn. And delay some recruitment maybe to do it. We'll see. I need a bit of force that can sit here to defend it though. Although stuff that we summon in Swinland I think can just move straight there. Or maybe not. It's a bit difficult to get to this province, unfortunately. We'll see though. We should probably set up a... Well, it's not a very good province for blood hunting is the thing. Only 4.5k. I suppose it's fine. We can cast the spring ritual thing here and bump the growth up, I suppose. Maybe we can get it over 5k, I don't know. But that's it for this turn. So far so good, I suppose. ED looks like this. I'll try and get everything to 10 eventually. I'll stick it at 6 to begin with when I can. We'll get it to 10 eventually. Yeah, so that was turn 16. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next turn. Hello, welcome back. Dengus Lenin's seal of approval has claimed the throne of the First Age. And we had 2 blood hunters capture 31 blood slaves. Really good one this turn. Some crippled units died. We attacked the Spires of Ascension, but there's nothing there. So that's ours now. Deep Mount, a criminal leader has been caught and hanged. Unrest -12. Evocations are still cheaper. And that's it. Yeah, animals no longer really pulling their weight. Unrest 66. Probably need a better option than that. I have queued up some enchantment eventually. I mean, our research is so slow. But we've got the D1 mages now, so we can do Mound Kings, which will be useful to lead demons as well, I think. And then reanimations for patrollers. You do actually need some death gem income to make use of that though. Currently sitting on 1 death gem with 0 per month. So I'll try and do some death site searching, but it might be difficult. Speaking of, I wonder if these guys... Am I recruiting one this turn? No. Probably better if I stop moving these guys towards places where they're more useful. Well, that's even less research now, but whatever. Yeah. Let's go through the turn. So, what have we been up to? This area is kind of locked down now, I suppose. Deep Mount is now up to 110 income. Pretty nice. We've got the order skills now, at least in our cap. Oh, and Batman as well, up to order 3. Really nice. Doing blood hunting, enter sight, and sacrificing in Shadowglade. Even got a guy researching. These 2 guys are both patrolling. Although the unrest is currently only 5, I guess you can just research for now. No one's really blood hunting, only 1 guy. We'll see if the animals can handle 1 guy blood hunting. Batman, we've got a blood sacrificer. We've got a Nahwali who's going to Evergreen to start entering the jungle temple and pulling out Lamias. I think that's pretty good. Moving a bunch of stuff to Swinland. Some more Jags coming forwards. Jags and Deer Tribe guys. We've got 2 guys blood hunting. We've got the this guy who went with the army for a bit. He's coming home to do more blood hunting. The unrest is really high here though, so maybe I shouldn't be blood hunting this turn. Not sure. We've got 42 slaves. I could just do 2 more casts of beast bats until we get the unrest under control. I mean, because I don't think you hunt very effectively with this unrest, right? It might just be a waste of a turn anyway. We'll dump some more blood slaves into beast bats, why not? Down here we just took Fires of Ascension. You've got an army in Forest of Pine. The plan was to just attack Ironwood now, but there's this giant Parisian stack here. And I assume this guy is at war with Ulm and is attacking him, and it's going that way. But there is a possibility he attacks Greenwoods. So I'm not going to move everything into Ironwood this turn, it's just the mercenaries. They're just arranged like this. And I'm just going to combine all of my actual troops in Elderhill. So this is like a flexible position because if Beritos doesn't attack us, then we can push in. If Beritos does attack us, then we can move everything from here to the throne to defend it. And he won't be able to see that army because it'll be off my border. So it'll just look like there's an empty province here with a commander in it that's probably putting up a fort. So we'll be able to just move all this stuff to defend it. Probably bump up the PD. Maybe try and get a mercenary company. Maybe not. So for now, just Dante is going to push into Ulm's territory, see what's over there. This army is just being flexible. Basically over this turn, I've saved up a lot of gold in the treasury. I would like to start a fort in a single very weird tree at some point. Next turn, if possible. We've got one B2 mage here, blood hunting. I think I'm sending another one. Yeah. So we'll have 2 blood hunters here in Shadowglade. We'll get that up to 3 as well. And then we need to identify another province that's good for hunting. Living Mark might be okay, it's 5-7 pop. We don't really have a lot of so if we just look for like provinces over 50 income, there's nothing. There's Living Mark. Shadowglade 60. Oh, we're already doing that one. Batman, Honoria. Oh, we could do Honoria. Sure. We've got options. This one's tempting just because there's already a temple here. It's only 5.1k pop, but good enough. Set up a lab and then we've already got a temple for blood sacking. Yeah. But this army is just gone, the Ulm army that was like on my border, so that's another thing that makes me think Beritos is attacking him, because he probably needs those units to defend against Beritos. But anyway, that's the turn. Anything else happening? Beast bats. Sacrifice, enter site, blood hunt. Basically it. 50 research per month. We will hit blood 3 next month. What does that give us? Probably nothing I'm going to use. I don't think. Maybe not right now. That's the turn. That's 10:17. Thanks for watching. See you next turn. Hello, welcome back. I got some blood magic done. Next up 4. Did some beast bats, captured 5 slaves with 1 hunter. Some crippled units died, and the mercenaries took Ironwood Forest with no problems. Nothing there. In Mictlan, we got 5 water gems, and another national hero. Mictli Poctli, King of Legends. This guy looks cool. 35 hit points, 18 magic resistance, he's undead, he is susceptible to fire. He's Death 3, Blood 3, Holy 3. Good researcher. He's also a reanimator priest, and he gets a reanimation bonus. So good for raising skeletons. Really cool. I always worry when I get heroes like this, because I think, damn, there's clearly something cool I should be doing with this guy. I don't know what. Tempted to just raise skeletons and use them to patrol. He's cool though. For now though, I'm just going to use him to search for sites, because it'd be nice to find some death sites. So he'll just walk around for a little bit, and then we'll hopefully put him to some better use. That's it for messages though. Okay. Still relatively simple turns. I mean, it looks like Ulm is just trapped because Beritos is moving towards him. So I'm just going to continue trying to take these little provinces with the mercenaries. We will lose the mercenaries this turn, and I'm not rebidding on them, because I can't afford to. I'm using all my gold on a fort. But we'll try and take the Forest of Colourful Songbirds, if we can. And my units that move to Elderhill to kind of hold, they'll attack Ironwood. Well, they'll move into Ironwood now. So we'll defend this if we get a reprisal, but yeah, they're also there if we want to try and take some more provinces, or we get a chance to fight an Ulmish army. Nothing very fancy, it's still just 2 lines of units. Holding more forwards, beast bats hold and attack rear. That's about it. My hero, he is just gonna head to Forest of Pine to search for death sites, since there are death scales here, so seems slightly more likely. He'll just move around these forests and search the throne eventually, and get some death sites. In Elderhill, a bunch of random stuff is now moving back to more useful places, so we've got 2 commanders who are going to move back to Swindlin, Mictlan and Batman to pick up units. Little priest and the other hero are a bit useless at the moment. They're going to move to Throne. Maybe they'll build a temple and a lab there soon. And yeah, I'm starting building a city palisades there this turn. So we have 0 treasury currently. We are really not very rich, but we're doing what we can. Nawali's in position, entering site, getting us some Lamias and Evergreen. Quinlan, we've got 2 Bloodhunters, 1 guy binding Beast Bats. Mictlan. I started recruiting a few of the Eagle Warriors instead of the Jags, because they're a bit cheaper. They're still Sacreds. I don't think they're quite as good with our Bless, but they're a bit cheaper, so while we're recruiting those guys there, we'll get Jags in the new fort, so that's fine. These commanders that are heading back can pick these guys up and move them forwards. We've got 3 Bloodhunters in Shadowglade now. 2 are currently blood hunting, 1 is moving there. So we've got 3 Bloodhunters there. Lots of people patrolling. Yeah, everything is kind of in place at the moment. Needs to be fine. Since we've got more blood slaves than usual, I've got the H2 guy doing the blood sacrificing now in this region. So that's fine. Nothing else happening, I don't think. I have switched research target slightly. Before we get the Blood 4, I'm just going to get Conjuration 2 to get Wolves. It's going to be better patrollers for us. Again, since this is a JBBM game, I think this is a JBBM thing, right? Because Animal Patrollers got nerfed, but I think in JBBM they get patrol bonus. The Wolves are still as good. So Wolves have 1.7 patrol strength. So Wolves would be pretty good patrollers. And even at current rates, it'll only be 2 turns to pick it up, so yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll use my god to summon them. We'll just start ferrying wolves around, that should be fine. And that's it for this turn, I think. Nothing else too interesting happening. Lots of sacrificing, blood patrolling, blood hunting patrolling. And yeah, still not doing very much research, unfortunately, but maybe it won't matter. One thing I would like to do, I think I am just gonna, once I've got a guy freed up, actually maybe I can start doing it with this guy now. What does it take to forge them? Do we have 5 blood slaves? Yeah, I might just start forging an imp every turn. It's 3 extra research, why not? It should be fine. We'll just put it on unimportant commanders who are researching. Be okay. That's turn 18 though, thanks for watching. See you next time.